Okay, so today's example is on page 510, question 10. So just like yesterday, pause this video to get your triangle drawn and then play when you're ready to go again. So the first part of question 10 says here, in the given triangle, find x correct to one decimal place. So they've marked x there for you here. So you have two triangles side by side. Just take this triangle first of all. Forget about the other triangle and find x, just like we've been doing all along. So obviously if there's a right angle here, we know that there's a right angle here because it's a straight line. So we'll get labeling our sides. X is opposite the given angle and 8 is adjacent to the given angle. So we know now we're going to use tan. So we'll have tan 60 equals opposite over adjacent, which is x over 8. And then into the calculators, tan 60 equals square root of 3, press S to G, get it to 4 decimal places, 1.7321. It's 1 because that 5 brings that 0 up. Equals x over 8. So this is a situation where we have the unknown on top, so we can multiply both sides by the denominator. So multiplying this side by 8 and the other side. And then 8 divided by 8, they cancel because 8 divided by 8 is 1. 8 multiplied by that number there, 8 multiplied by 1.7321 equals, you should be getting 13.8568. And they want it to one decimal place, so that 5 is going to bring that 8 up, so we have 13.9 equals x. And that's the first part of the question done. Next part of the question then, they want you to find the angle A correct to the nearest degree. So angle A is here in the other triangle. So we just forget about this triangle here and now work with the one on your right. So we know now that x is actually 13.9. So we can write that there. And just get labeling the sides. So now working with just this triangle, forget about the other triangle. This is our hypotenuse and this is opposite the angle that we're talking about. So now we're going to choose either sine, cos or tan, and we're working with opposite on our hypotenuse, so we are working with sine. We don't know the angle, so it is sine A equals opposite, which is 13.9, over hypotenuse, which is 20. And when we don't know the angle, we need to work backwards, meaning we use the function sine minus 1, that's sine inverse. And the way we get that is we press shift, sine, and it comes up like that. And then we enter in our fraction, 13.9 over 20. Close your brackets, and I'll just write that down here. So we're working backwards to find the angle this time. And that equals 44.03. And they want it to the nearest degree, so that is 44 degrees. Final answer. Okay, I'm going to give you question 8 to work with tonight. Very, very similar situation. You're looking for x and then you're looking for y. So take each triangle separately. Work with them separately. Work with this triangle first, find x, and then use it to find y. I'm also going to give you the next question there, question 11, up here at the top of the page. They're talking about a triangle and they want you to find the diagonal up here. So that's just like two triangles squeezed together again. Forget about this triangle up here. They're just trying to confuse you with that. So you're working with this triangle here and they're asking you to find DB, which in this triangle is your hypotenuse. And then one other one that I'm going to give you is this question here, question 12. So it's the exact same scenario, but they're just complicating it up with a few extra letters. They don't have X and Y labelled for you. So they're saying calculate the length of PS. So that's this diagonal here. So I would just get labelling that. That's going to be X. So you're being asked to find X. And then they want you to find the angle S or Q. So do you remember? It's the middle letter they're asking you to find. So S or Q. So we have S or Q. So they're asking you to find this angle in here. And you can call it or whatever letter you want. Okay, hope that helps, guys.